can win for Ben.
Better this evening. They've all broken quite nicely for this Your Ultimate Jumps guide on attheraces.com/jumps handicap. And Bob's Girl, who's very keen early on, is into the lead under Amelia Glass. In second place, the Duke of Dunbar. Right by the rail, Midnight Mood is up there with Pike Corner Cross with those light blue sleeves, also handy enough. Out wider, 4 Mile Bridge with Zappiness. Right by the rail is Final Attack, and in the striped jacket is Steal the Scene in a midfield position. In behind is Dutch Artist. Tails I Win, the white jacket towards the rear. Then comes Some the Beach in the brown. Impressionable in the light blue and pink jacket. Only got one behind, and that's Sylvington, who's in last place. So around the turn, 4 Mile Bridge didn't take the turn that well, and Bob's Girl leads by about 2 lengths down the back straight. Midnight Mood in second place still, with Duke of Dunbar for company. Out wider, Pike Corner Cross is nicely out of trouble. Then by the rail is Final Attack, the green with the white sash. The stripes Steal the Scene sits next. In behind runners with Zappiness. Out wider still 4 Mile Bridge, just trying to tuck in behind runners. Then comes Tails I Win. Right by the rail in the yellow jacket, Dutch Artist. Some the Beach comes next. Then comes Impressionable, Jane Elliott, and last of all is Sylvington and Edward Greattricks. Inside the final 4 furlongs, Bob's Girl still just about in front. Right there on the rail is Midnight Mood in second. Duke of Dunbar comes next with Pike Corner Cross and Clifford Lee right on the scene out wider. Then in behind, Steal the Scene going quite well. Wider still 4 Mile Bridge. Ridden along by the rail is Final Attack. Zappiness in behind. Tails I Win going okay, but will need to pick up. Has got 4 or 5 lengths to find, with Impressionable in behind. Some the Beach is short of room on the rail. Pike Corner Cross takes over into the straight. Furlong and a half to go. Pike Corner Cross went past Bob's Girl. 4 Mile Bridge trying to get on turns with Steal the Scene. The far side, Duke of Dunbar. Impressionable coming down the outside with Tails I Win. Pike Corner Cross in front. Impressionable continues to make headway. 4 Mile Bridge is in between runners. Impressionable down the near side. On the far side, Pike Corner Cross. Pike Corner Cross, Impressionable. Very tight between them. Pike Corner Cross and Impressionable. That'll go to the judge. In third place was 4 Mile Bridge, and they finished clear of the rest.
Well, quite wisely, Tim Peters has left that to the judge. Normally, I'd hazard a bit of a guess, but I'm not willing to on this occasion. Impressionable nearest to us, and over on the far side, Pike Corner Cross. Very close between the pair, and then the meat in the sandwich, if you like, 4 Mile Bridge. Then there's a bit of a gap back to the remainder. Well, the cameraman has elected to stick with Pike Corner Cross, but let's wait for the official result. As we slow it down to the wire, it was Impressionable that came with a real late rattle under Jane Elliott. Of course, it would be a double for her if she has landed it. First place goes to Pike Corner Cross. There was a big cheer. Well, a solitary cheer, certainly, from a gentleman stood next to me, or near to me. This horse has deserved to win this race off the back of some consistent runs. Okay, there was one duff run on his penultimate start, but apart from that, he's been pretty solid in his performances and ran well last time. Impressionable has come off the pace, and that has been the case for quite a lot of our horses that have performed well here tonight. 4 Mile Bridge was in the mix. As I said, Steal the Scene just didn't really get into it from behind. Tails I Win was given every opportunity up on the outside under Ben Curtis. But as Tim Peters called in commentary, once again we had a race after a couple of furlongs, Anthony. It was pretty messy towards the back end of the race. There was a little bit of scrimmaging, and I certainly heard as they went round the bend away from me on the first circuit, as they gallop away from you, there were a few words exchanged from the jockeys in behind. But there's the winner. Pike Corner Cross.
It was close in the end, Zoe. I wasn't sure who had won. Thought maybe that Jane Elliott was getting a real tune out this horse this side, but she's just failed on Impressionable. She'll have to go home with a winner in 2 seconds, will Jane. But Cliff Lee has got Pike Corner Cross home on the inside, held on from Impressionable in second. They were wide apart. There were quite a few going well on the home turn. I thought Tails I Win was moving well for Ben Curtis. He doesn't pick up, though, in the white and black. Zappiness was going well too in the black and yellow. Steal the Scene had every chance tonight. He got the clear run. He was closer to the pace. He just wasn't good enough in the end. But it was Pike Corner Cross who really stuck to his task for David Evans under Cliff Lee. And this horse has now won 6 times from 53 races. It's his first win for a little while, actually. Got to go back to Kempton in October of last year, so it's almost a year since he won a race. Pike Corner Cross. He's been knocking at the door, third last time, and he's got that victory beside his name tonight. His previous win had been at Kempton. He had one here before, though, way back in 2016 he won a race, and he wins again. Impressionable second, 4 Mile Bridge in third. Let's go back to Zoe for more reaction.